Hi Joe, you alright? You started without me? Don't touch me. There's no need to shoulder barge me. Just come down and see the meeting.
Anyway, you know what? I'll carry on. But you know what? This is the whole point of this.
So you guys, the security, eh? What's that? Hello mate, you alright? How's things?
Go on, mate.
What's that?
I don't want to be a little thing.
Okay, that's alright. Just mind out the way if you want.
You're on private property, mate.
What's that?
You're on private property.
Oh, right. Is this licensed premises? Is this licensed premises? I see there's all people in there drinking. Hi. Hi, you're right there. I'm at Waterstones now in Gower Street. They're having their little jolly up.
So that took me back to that day in 1916. So the first
Guy's got a telephone now.
British Empire was looking onto the continent. And for some of the Republicans in Ireland, so this was their moment to strike. So
Is that the IRA, Joe?
two teams to work. Anyway, I'll carry on. So by 10 AM that morning, the Irish Citizen Army decided to
I need you, Dave.
uprising. And they
Cheers.
released this big sign that says, "For not King nor Kaiser, but for Ireland." And they hang it up.
Come on,
And they
mate.
decided
It's
the
only
Is that during World War One?
Yeah, it was 1916. Listen, man, it's all in the book. Anyway,
Man?
so anyway,
Is that
just
cultural
2,000 people
appropriation there, Joe?
signed up.
Man?
Men and women that decide to kick off. And they decide
mate.
to take over the
Yeah, mate.
general post office. It's still there.
Dancing here, look.
Yeah,
Hey.
mate. You've got nothing better to do.
Hello mate, you're here again, you right?
So they rise up. Of course, inevitably the numbers weren't there, and the British crushed it. They sent gunboats down the over 6 days. By the time the guns had finally fallen silent, 485 people were dead, 82 Irish.
Don't hit the camera.
You put it in my hand, mate.
No, I didn't.
He did.
Oh, you're so clever. Are you the brains of the outfit, are you?
And it was a song written by a guy called Peter Turner, part of the uprising there. And of course, it's now the Irish national anthem. So what I'm going to do is play you a brief bit of this. Weirdly, I've done this a few times, and when I've done it, I've had Irish people come up and say, "Why are you playing the English version?" Which I accept is kind of a problem. But this is the song that, as in 1916, written by someone who was part of the revolution or uprising, but it was also, not only did they write it, they sang it as the uprising came to an end.
Yeah, mate. Have you got a ticket for the event?
No, I haven't, no.
No. Do you mind leaving for us?
Yeah, I'll leave eventually.
Yes. But why do you need to film?
What's that?
What's the issue of filming?
Because he photographs and films our events.
Okay, but does he pay for tickets for the event?
No.
Or he doesn't?
No.
Okay. But I'm going to ask you to leave if that's all right.
You can ask whatever you like.
Okay. But what's the reason for this?
Because this guy spreads disinformation and lies, supports violence, including the IRA and the MK. There's not any stolen x-rays in there, is there? Like people who've had x-rays taken and then someone's stolen them and put records on them.
Is that a thing?
Apparently it is, yeah. Last time I was here, he was bragging about it. They used to go around stealing people's x-rays in, I forget which country it is, a foreign country.
Oh, right.
And then they used to use, because they're quite hard x-rays, they used to like engrave or etch a record out on it and play it. He's probably got a few in there to hand around.
Can't comment on that one.
Yeah. Sick, really. I think that's a bit disturbing. I think it's well disturbing.
And most of them are like exactly the anti-fascist songs you'd imagine, Billy Bragg, etc. But this one there was, and I didn't realise because I was a young lad.
Anti-white and anti-working
Right, so now
class.
I'm gonna
Get
ask
your
you to
hands
leave.
off me.
Now
Get
I'm
your
gonna
hands
ask
off
you
me.
to leave.
You've already asked me to leave.
Yeah.
You sound like a scratch
You
record.
don't need to disturb. That's what's going on there, do you?
Well, they disturb our events.
Don't they? Well, that's on them.
Oh, yeah.
But this is separate. This,
This
is
is
in
on
our
them as
this is
well.
in our establishment. I'm
So
asking
who are you? Sorry, are you security or something?
I
Have
do,
you got
yeah.
any ID? We got an
wanna see it?
armband or something? Yeah.
I don't need an armband.
Whatever it is.
There's my ID.
I see your name's David. I didn't say anything else.
What's that? That's all you need
It's
to
a
see.
Waterstones.
That's all you need to see.
Okay, David.
All right. What's your name?
Tony.
Oh, nice to meet you, Tony.
Is it?
No, not really. No, not really. But yeah, no, I don't need a badge.
Okay, it's all right. Neither do I.
Have you got any ID?
No, not on me now.
No.
But I don't need one either, do I?
No. No, just asking.
Did many turn up today, is there?
I don't know, I haven't been in there.
Don't blame you, to be fair.
Well, if that's the case, then why are you here?
What's that?
If that's the case,
Because
then
he disrupts our events.
yeah, but
He's an obnoxious, nasty person.
you obviously don't care about him, so why are you here?
I do. Well, I don't care about him in a nice way. Let's just say that. You're right, mate.
We'll take to Memphis and then arrange
You okay? So, do you work for Waterstones? Are you part of this little
I do,
mob?
mate. I do.
You do.
Yeah.
motel in Memphis, just down the road from Beale.
Why don't you just leave?
You don't work for Waterstones, do you? You're with Hope Not Hate. I recognise you.
No, you
I'm
don't,
sure I've
mate.
seen you before.
You might recognise me because you came and disrupted the last one.
It might be from then, yeah.
Yeah,
To be fair, I didn't actually disrupt the
I
last
don't want
one.
to be in your little film. Yeah. Thanks.
Remarkable. There was Otis Redding, Calloway.
To be fair, I didn't disrupt the last one. Joe disrupted that himself. I was just sitting there, listening, trying to record. Bit of racket going on. At least he seems to be playing a little bit less music this time. That was a proper nuisance last time.
That should be why everyone.
But that's what I mean. If you don't like it, don't come.
He doesn't like our events, and he turns up, or
But
he
that's
used
on
to turn up.
that's on him. That's on him.
It's on
This
him.
is in our establishment. It's a privately
Yeah.
owned business.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
We
threaten,
don't want you to.
they threaten
Yeah, but that's on,
establishments.
that's on him. That's on him. That's not on us as an establishment. Right now, because of what's going on there, we don't want you in the store. You obviously don't want to be here. You said you don't like the guy.
Well, I want to be here, it's just that but I don't like him. But,
Well then, why don't you go and have a chat with him outside of whatever he's doing?
Joe, can we have a word outside, please?
After you can.
Bit busy, here, mate. So next day,
You're not that busy.
he stepped out of his bedroom on the second floor drawer in the motel.
Simon, have
Do you not
called that
vet
number
who?
at all?
Do you not vet who you have?
You did.
I haven't, but I can.
Yeah.
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 Right, Simon.
Brilliant. Yeah, all good,
When
thanks.
that happens, of course, that hotel is there. Beale Street is just there when you go to these places. Just what the reporters
You get arthritis doing it.
tax records.
Lovely. I can't wait.
Some sold powerhouses around and in that moment,
That must be a shit job just standing here like this.
kicks off. But
No, I get to meet lovely people like you, don't I?
Oh, thanks. Thanks, that's really nice.
she wouldn't mind me inside his basement. And she's playing a gig 3 days after the bomb up.
No surrender.
No pass around. So
No parmesan.
Right. Come.
He's shouting back. It's a bit of banter.
Yeah.
It's all part of the show. It's all part of the show.
I'm sure all of
Sure
you
it is.
or know of the song "The Girl from Italy." This released in 1960.
If you actually do work here, you must be annoyed that he's shouting back as well, aren't you?
I'm annoyed that you're here.
And this comes out in 1962. And there was this bar I saw. It's like end of the night, walking back, slightly inebriated. I see this little bar that's open.
Slightly.
Soft top of Palm Beach. So I walk up to it.
Everywhere he goes, he's on the lash. He goes on the piss all around the world. Supposedly writing books.
So on the night of the election, I'm going out, I'm sitting there, and it was unbelievably political at the time. It was huge, everyone thought it was going to be.
But there was an election on though, wasn't there? To be fair. Apparently, the election in Brazil was hugely political. We're getting this first-hand from an expert, Joe Mulhall. I've got to run now, Joe. See you later.
Perfect. What about?
Easy, easy. There's no need to push, is there?
Yeah, but I've given you a few warnings.
What's been warnings? What have you warned me?
About you're like shouting out.
About
the shouting
You're only working. You're only an employee. It's not a big deal, is it? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, if you're on your way, then carry on your way.
I'm on my way, but I don't want to be pushed. So if you wait here, I'll walk.
I'll be
walk
very
ahead.
honest. I'll be very honest with you. Okay. We could have got you out a bit earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
But we've allowed you to be here because you were quiet for most of the time. But when you start raising your voice, that's when we'll help you out.
What do you mean, help me out?
Well, if we need to help you out, then we'll help you out.
Well, I've
It's a
just told
private-
you I'm going to leave.
Exactly.
Don't want any of you
Carry on.
pushing me, right?
Carry
I don't
on
want you
then.
pushing me,
Carry
okay?
on then.
You have a great rest of your day. Yeah, you too.